I think that the implications when it comes to like who we are in Christ, how does living in light of who we are and more importantly whose we are affect our life? You realize that your true identity isn't found in your race, your skin color, sexual attraction, your gender, your nationality, whether or not you're, patriotic or not, the denomination that you hold to, or your age or your culture or the politics. All of these things are secondary to your identity in Christ. So when we're looking at how do we live this out now, we have and we can get into this a little bit. We have the tendency to allow our flesh to war with our new identity, right? That's what always happens as new Christians. You come into the Christian walking, now your flesh is warring with your new identity, and that happens throughout the rest of your walk. But then there's also people that are in Christ for a while, and we deal with the complacency of just the same old, where you get to a certain point and now you're like, I'm content right here where I'm at. But in Christ, we should always be growing. In Christ, we should always be seeking God more and more. And it should be a constant growth, a constant maturity, instead of just staying where we are. Yeah. So I think that there is also that complacency to stay where we are in Christ. And it's just like, it's good that we've been forgiven. Now, what does that look like now? What does that look like in our life? How much more mercy should we show to somebody else? How much more grace should we be extending towards others whenever we're out here and we're telling people that we are, even seated in high places, or I am new in Christ? Now, what does that look like? Does that new in Christ still look the same as when you first became saved? Nah, you should grow in that.
Right.